EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. 7 go.
Throwing, Willis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
To throw is Willis. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Willis to throw.
Oh. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Jacobs. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Willis. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Willis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll run here with Walker. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
13. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be second down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a... On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's hard. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
That's crazy.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino.
Triangle.
Over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate.
I got scared. I should have stayed in the pocket. That's me.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give.
Yeah.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Willis now to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw, here's Willis. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this ball...
No, fuck's that. That should have been a pick.
third down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own.
Set to go now on first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards. Smith to throw on first down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. A good spot here, second and a yard. Smith now. Off balance throw. It's complete. He is in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing, Willis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Willis now to throw. This one up top for Dobbs. That is brought in. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Smith. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
What?
The Packers have it. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawks.
Can we both review that?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing, Willis. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Jacobs. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Second and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's third and goal.
There's no way that he did not get tackled. Oh my God, sometimes this game is fake as hell.
Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown tonight.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
I gotta get a big draft pick.
Let's go now.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Howell. He's got a man down the field. That's Bobo. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Man. I can't stop him. I don't got the right tools.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Box 2.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Howell. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Good swing, Sam.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Stop this man. Yes, say impossible.
Now Willis.
Let's go, Hall.
Over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
To throw is Howell. That'll be intercepted.
That's me.
Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
This ball is going to get open.
They're going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I wonder what's Metcalf open.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play.
I should have won with Metcalf.
The field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
That's me, that's me, that's me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Willis. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Bro, that's got to be a
He's gonna be
playmaker.
dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job, Mike, taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow.
Like, that has to be a playmaker.
So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
Here's Willis. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
That ain't no
No
playmaker,
chance to
bro.
return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just so confused.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the pistol, here's one. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They'll throw with Howell. That
What?
is intercepted. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
God, I don't understand.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get
I'm
this
pretty
out
sure this
past
nigga was
the
playing.
30-yard line.
There you go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Go.
Now it's Howell. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Right here.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw. Howell. And he
Gotta
can't
catch
hang
that.
on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Cup 19.
Howell.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Bobo. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
No, he ain't.
And they're going to have this all the way down.
He's just moving out
inside the 30-yard line. He'll get this out wide. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
Seahawks 21.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Willis. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. His kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Yeah, come on, you got to get up out of there.
As he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. Crazy. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third.
You gots to be kidding me. Gots to be kidding me.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of...
Nigga, what?
Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning
That ain't your fault. That's not your fault. That's Metcalf not running his route. And he should have.
That they just stole.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Willis to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is brought in.
Why is you on him? Yeah, bro. It makes no sense why he was on him at all.
Just